y'all, welcome to tonight's What's for Dinner. Tonight we are going to be making a Sloppy Joe potato skillet meal. And so right here I'm using the potatoes I have on hand. They called for 5 small to medium sized potatoes. Didn't say what kind, so I have 4 of the yellow potatoes and 3 red potatoes, and we're just going to chop all these up about the same size, and we're going to get them ready to go in the air fryer. So let's start. Okay, y'all, now that I have all the potatoes cut, and like I said, they're all pretty close to the same size, we're going to put in a couple of tablespoons, I'm just going to kind of guess, of olive oil. I don't know what that is, but it's my guesstimate. We're also going to put in some paprika. Y'all, look at my new little containers I got. I shared these on my Instagram the other day. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should. It's Kimsfarmhouselife. I'll have it across the screen, but I like to share some of my just daily things, and I shared when I was filling these up, and it was pretty fun actually. And this you're just going to kind of do however much you want. We're also going to put some garlic powder, and Courtney even actually sat down and helped me because I was getting everything crooked on the labels. They weren't as straight as when she came and did them. She helped me get them straighter. We're also going to put in some pepper. I like pepper on potatoes. And some salt. And we're going to air fry these. I have the air fryer oven, but if you have just a regular air fryer, I mean, yeah, I guess you could put these in a regular oven, and I don't know how long you'd have to cook them, but I guess however long you would normally have to bake potatoes like this. But in the air fryer, I'm going to cook them at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And I'll probably shake them maybe once, just kind of a little bit. Since mine is not really it has a little basket, but it's the oven, so I don't really have to shake mine around as much as the kind with the big basket. Okay, so now here is my air fryer tray. And I always, even though I've got the olive oil on them, I'm still just going to put just a little spray. Pour those in. Kind of spread those out evenly. Or as even as I can, at least. Take these over here, and I'll show y'all my air fryer. And here is my air fryer, y'all. It has all the different functions where I can just do regular bake, broil. It has different functions. So anyways, oops, sorry. I'm going to put this on 20 minutes. And now we're going to come over here to the stove. And I'm going to get ready and show you what we're doing next. Okay, y'all. Now I have 1 onion that I have finely diced and 1 pound of hamburger meat. And we're going to start browning this meat up. But we're also going to add in some seasonings. I'm just kind of getting this mixed up a little bit to start with. This onion is strong, y'all. Let me tell you. Woo. Right, we're going to start out with a ½ teaspoon of salt and a ½ teaspoon of pepper. We also need a teaspoon of paprika and a teaspoon of onion powder. So now that we have all those seasonings in there, we're going to start browning up this meat. And I'm going to try to remember to post the link to this recipe down below. If for some reason I forget, y'all just leave me a comment and say, hey, where's that recipe? Because I do have it. I actually printed it out so I wouldn't have to look at my phone. So we're going to let this brown, and then I'm going to come back and show you what we're going to do next. Okay, y'all. Now that our meat is basically done and everything, we're going to start adding in some more stuff. So I'm going to start out with a tablespoon of minced garlic. And along with said 1 to 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. So let's see, I'll do 2 because I like it. 1 can of tomato sauce. Start stirring that in a little. Okay, then we're also going to add in 1/4 cup of ketchup. And then we need a tablespoon of mustard. And 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I'm going to use the Sweet Baby Ray's, just regular. Stir this up real good. I'm going to turn this down some because we just want to let it simmer on low while these potatoes are still cooking. You also want to have 1 cup of shredded cheese, which I'm going to shred up some in just a minute. Potatoes are almost done also. Okay, y'all, look, got the potatoes done. We're going to go ahead and just put them into the pan. Sorry about the angle. Okay, y'all, I want to show y'all this really cool chopper I have real quick because we're going to, or shredder, we're going to shred up some cheese. And I bought this off of Amazon, and I will link it below. It's in my Amazon store. We're going to quickly just shred a little bit of cheese up, and this thing is so easy to use. It just locks in place. Put it in here and shred it. And so now we're just going to take this is about a cup, put it on top, and I'm going to put the lid on it so it can melt. And then we're going to be ready to eat. Okay, it's not all the way melted, but I just wanted to show y'all. And we're going to sit down in a minute and we'll let you know what we think, y'all. Alright, we're going to get reactions. What do you think about it? Yeah? Okay, my husband's home. Let's see what he gives. He actually sent, oh, is it only a sideways thumb? It's not all the way. He sent me this. It was a real Paytana.
I like it.
I like it too. I think I give it a whole thumbs up. And we're eating with Doritos with it because I didn't make another side. But easy, quick. Peyton loves to be on video. Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's What's for Dinner. I'm about to use these new knives I got. They come in this really nice wooden knife block. Has a built-in sharpener. And I really needed new steak knives, so I've got plenty of steak knives. But we're going to use this knife right here to get started. So, here we go. Okay, y'all, tonight we are making taco soup. Took me a second to remember what I was making. I only want to use about half of this onion. And this knife, oh, it cut right through it good. I'll put the other half over here. I just don't want quite that much today. So, I'm just going to dice up a little bit of onion. Just get this peel off. Give you all a little closer look at the emblem. These are Knifesaga, I believe is how you pronounce it. And they sent me these knives to try out, and I've been using them. The steak knives, oh, we love them. We needed new ones. Mine were getting so wore out, and we really loved them. And then I have now used several of the other knives for chopping up stuff, like I'm doing today. And so, I wanted to just kind of show y'all, look at that, cuts right through it. I'm going to have these linked down below. I know I just showed some not long ago, but I really like these because I have not had like a nice set of knives in a while. and it was about time. I'm not the best at chopping, y'all. My husband likes to make fun of me. He says I have no rhyme or reason with my chopping, and honestly, I probably don't. That's why a lot of times if I'm doing little diced up stuff, sometimes I'll use a chopper, but today we're going to use these knives because, or if I've noticed that if I have the onions in the refrigerator and I go to chop them, it doesn't hurt my eyes. Like right now, my eyes are starting to burn. I'm starting to cry. So, I think that's good enough. So we're going to go over to the stove. Okay, y'all, I have a pound of ground beef in here in my pot with that half of an onion. My meat is still a tiny bit frozen on the middle, so it'll start defrosting as I cook. I had this meat setting out, and it's just about there. I'm going to go ahead and season this with some salt and pepper. I'm going to go ahead also and put a little garlic powder in here. I'm going to add a little more pepper because my pepper grinder, the battery stopped in it, so there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to brown the meat and cook that onion with it, and then I will bring y'all back. This is going to be a very easy meal to make. Okay, y'all, we're going to start adding our other ingredients. I've got 1.5 cups of water. Add that in. Okay, y'all, if you hear noise, that is my can opener. But we're going to add in 1 can of Rotel. And I also have a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. Okay, we're going to add in 1 can of corn. And I just leave all of the liquid in it. And then 2 cans of pinto beans. Or if you don't like pinto beans, you can use whatever kind of beans you want. I don't rinse it or anything. I just put all of the liquid in. That's how I've always done it, and I like it. Now, you also want to add in 1 package of ranch seasoning, like this. Put that in there. And y'all, this morning when I got up, it was actually 39 degrees. It's crazy. Texas weather, crazy. It's like we're going to skip fall and go straight to winter probably. It's what we usually do. We don't have very much fall. It's like we have summer and then you have winter. Fall's not much in between there, hardly. So anyway, so it's 39. Now it's 67, which isn't bad. And you're also going to add a package of taco seasoning, but I never buy like I hardly ever get the taco seasoning, so I just buy this. This is a Fiesta extra fancy taco seasoning, and you use a tablespoon of this for like a pound of meat. So that's a little bit of a rounded tablespoon, but anyway, so basically now what you want to do is kind of let this come up to a little bit of a boil. Turn it down and let this simmer for about 15 minutes, and then you can serve it. We like to serve it with tortilla chips and shredded cheese and sour cream. But that's it. So easy, and you probably have most of this stuff in your cabinet. So I'm going to get this warmed up, get it to come up. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Come up to a boil, turn it down, let it simmer. Hey y'all, I want to show y'all these knives a little bit closer. I'm going to tell you what we get. Okay, you get the kitchen shears. Also, the knife that I was using earlier was considered a boning knife. There is also 7-inch I don't know how you say this, Chalkola knife, an 8-inch chef knife, an 8-inch bread knife. This one, I always get them confused. Okay, this one is the 3.5-inch paring knife. And then you have a 5-inch utility knife. Along with the steak knives, which I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I pretty much feel like these are the same knife. the utility knife and what I'm calling a steak knife, I believe are the same. So actually, you have 6, 7 of those. So that's pretty cool. It's a solid wood block with the built-in sharpener. So this is Knifesaga's exclusive steel, robust, durable, and rust resistant. It says it has superb sharpness, innovative Japanese high carbon stainless steel, hardness up to, sorry y'all, up to TP60, whatever that means, and handcrafted razor sharp edge, sharper than average brands. So anyways, if y'all are interested in some knives, I recommend these. So I will have them linked down below. And thank you, Knifesaga, for sending me these knives. Okay, y'all, got it done. I just let it simmer here for a while. You can let it simmer as long as you want. But what I'm gonna do is put me some in a bowl, top it with a little cheese and sour cream. And I'm gonna put some tortillas over here with it on the side. And, ooh, look at that, it looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sour cream. Put a little bit of that on top, a little dollop of that. Then we got some fresh shredded cheese because unless I'm just in a real big hurry, I shred my own now. So put a little bit of that in there. It's gonna be good. And then these chips right here, sorry, they are the cilantro and lime santitas or something. These are good. But I also just went ahead and bought just some regular, just Kroger brand tortilla chips also. But yep, I'm gonna sit down and have me some of this. Adrian is deer hunting. It's bow season. And Courtney is not back from work. She's off work, but she's waiting for Peyton to get done cheering at a football game. So I'm sure when they get home, they'll want to eat, but I'm just gonna eat by myself tonight. My husband's working too, so I'll enjoy it. And I thank y'all for watching. See y'all next week.